If you want to go over to the rock and turn off the fire audio, and if you optional for you, if you want, you can turn off steam. Okay, but you guys are gonna, once you've done that, come back over here. Also, if you haven't, and like, if you want to turn off nameplates, that would probably be best for your immersion. But we are gonna go start Art, I just want to be absolutely sure. They have that little necklace, right?
We'll see Eugene has it, yes.
Okay, all right.
I knew I was forgetting something. If you want to tell Andre about the necklace.
So, as you all enter this world here, by way of portal, the portal opens up below you and spawns you up, and cards are up. And as you enter this world, Eugene, you feel the slightest weight in your pocket settle. As you are posed magnificently. As you do that, you pull out a small little necklace item, a little pendant. It's vibrating in your hands, and it almost feels to you like it's pulling you in a direction, just slightly. But as you enter, the temperature in this forest is moderate. There's chirps, there's crickets, there's bugs, all the sorts in here. All you know is what the hat told you. And you now have that little item in your hand. So your cards are up. Proceed as you'd like.
Okay, listen up, team. Gather round, gather round.
Okay.
Here's how it's gonna go. You're gonna lead the way. Take this. You're our ranger, our tracker. Okay.
If you want to hit
Tris,
this for that DM.
you feeling rangery? You feeling fighty? How's it going?
Yes?
Okay.
I mean, I
you'll
can
guard the
feel
rear.
things.
Okay. You're guarding the rear. All right. You two. Okay. I want you to stick together like glue. Okay. You're. How's your magic? You still like, just a dude?
I can do little things.
Okay, you're on mobility. Make sure that they're where they need to go at all times. Any gaps appear in our formation, I'll fill.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sure thing.
Feel free to question any of my decisions.
And before we depart, I just want to double check everyone's affinities and classes because I forgot to do that when we were waiting in spawn.
All of which are in names. That is
Names?
except
Oh, well, my-
for Bugcatcher.
Perfect, perfect.
My
I'm sorting it.
disorder water healer.
Bet. And are there any last minute special items that I should be aware of or things that you have on your persons?
Will there be any mages on this mission?
Negative.
Then no.
Okay.
Anything that can hear, like, the voices of the dead?
No.
That's wild.
Oh,
Doom's got one.
Eugene seems to have an item. Oh, and you do.
Eugene's got an item.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So I have the Deck of Many Things Fates card, if things
Mhm.
get fucked. And a soul cage.
Okay.
I brought two healing potions, 2 mana potions,
Okay.
And beyond my own Vizier card, the only other notable thing I have in my inventory is an ice-coated shuriken that you gave me forever ago, which...
Oh,
Okay.
actually, Rift
You
does
can use
have a
2 mana
couple of-
potions, 2 health potions.
Rift does have a couple of things because he did scry on this situation before in character with Art, and they're aware of it. So
Okay.
Rift has brought a sewing kit, a warm blanket, and a thermos of soup.
Perfect. Good to know. All right.
Oh, surgery kit, I guess. Like, the other notable thing,
Surgery
surgery
kit.
kit, but that's...
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That'll be
Yep.
relevant.
All right. And then if you have anything special and you want to message me, let me know. I'll just keep checking my Discord. All
The
right.
only real special thing about Triss is her atypical gun shield and her Daedra arm, so...
Sounds good to me. All right. Proceed
I do have one new.
as you
I
would
do have
like.
one new spell that shouldn't come up, but if
Okay.
Eugene and Velo happen to need a moment alone, I have something that can do that. But it'll be a reveal thing. It's a spell that was
Finish
approved
the
by Mountain Man
mission.
some time ago. Let's go.
Finish them.
Wonderful. Cards back up. Proceed as you wish.
Okay, does everyone know their roles in this? Everyone comes home safe.
yeah.
No goofs, no gags, no jokes.
I stay in the rear, and then I help heal Velo, because I'm the only one that would be able to.
Exactly.
I should be able to help as well. I've helped before in the past.
That's fine. That
They do
necklace,
have a negative.
it has a strange pull about it. Maybe it's leading us somewhere.
I also have a
If you're the
surgery
ranger.
kit.
Yep.
Awesome. Assume the formation.
Alrighty.
Which would be
Make sure you're
a
looking
line,
behind
I
us
guess.
as well.
Front,
Yes.
Well,
middle
yes.
with me. They're behind.
Yes, I'll go behind you guys, so I have more vision. Triss, you keep looking over that shoulder, okay?
Okay.
And you start to enter this area. Those of you more towards the front will start to notice the fire is out. It has been long out. There is obvious signs of a once campsite. I am present. I am here. If you have anything you need.
They're asking where does the necklace fall?
Ah, I see. Thank you. So, as you're standing here, those of you that are looking, there are some objects, items around the fire. What you can feel in your hand, though, the necklace has a slight pull that is pulling this way, in the direction that Triss is standing. Anybody want to look around, do anything in particular while you're here?
With my affinity to glasses, if I look at any of these objects, do any of them give off, like, an affinity?
So you will find in this older campsite, closer to right here, you are able to see a book on the ground. Eugene, where you are standing, you find very obviously, you will see Velo's cane on the ground. And then, Rift, as you walk over there, you also see Velo's belt. You can feel a faint touch of death coming off of each item, as that is Velo's affinity. And you also know that they have a secondary affinity, but right now that is the one that is shining through the most,
Those
as
affinities
opposed to their
decay.
healing. Decay. Sorry,
I'll-
decay. Thank you.
I'll flick through the pages just to see if there's anything that might help us, but if it just seems to be like a book, then
Thank you.
It's just their spell book. What you can see in
You
there
ready for
is
it? Because
gibberish
okay.
written in their
You get
little
changes.
gibberish, but it's spells.
We get home.
It's spells.
I believe
Found
in
her
you.
spell book.
Ollie,
Or found the spell
Iv.
book, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Found his spell book.
Hmm.
We should keep all the items
Yeah.
together. May I?
Yeah.
Bloom, do you recognize these spirits? This one's not moving.
Keep an eye out. Don't want anything sneaking
You
up on
have
us.
Roll it.
advantage on this. Oh, I already. Sorry, Ryan.
With a 15, you will both be able to identify this spirit. These seem to be just minor forest wisps. These create minor spirits that inhabit the forest. They're no particular threat.
Would anything provoke them?
As you know, from both of you have realized that approaching one is more likely to have an action that will make them run off rather than do anything hostile.
Thank you.
If you want, I can activate Vital Sense, and if there's any nearby heartbeats, I'll be able to pick up on
They don't have a traditional heart. It's replaced by an artifact. So I
that. Well,
don't know if
that I
helps.
know.
Might be useful
I'm the
for
one who replaced it.
wolves.
Yeah,
When
my
I
thought was if
scribed, they were
animals.
wolves.
Yeah, my thought is to
I-
detect wild animals. I know enough about Velo's heart to know that
Yes.
that's not gonna fly.
Them or me.
I mean, I could use my death affinity if you're trying to go that route,
Ooh.
Okay.
since she is.
The necklace is pulling that way. According to Loom.
All right.
Save your mana.
To
Got a
the
million-
gods.
I'm gonna
Large creatures nearby.
You
make the wildlife's job
enter
easier.
this new small area. It is heavily, it's thick in its foliage as you look around. I am going to roll for you. A scent in particular hits your nose first. And then Triss, even in the back, you can smell this too. As you all enter, the smell will slowly waft. You start to smell rot while you are here.
Let's spread out. Keep an eye on the big flower.
Walking around, are you guys looking? How are you looking? How are you observing your surroundings?
I'm doing it with Vital Sense and with my glasses just to check to see if anything procs is magical.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do magical detection since we have 2 rangers.
I will get back to you. Triss, you have your finger up? You too?
Triss is checking to see if she sees any footprints, sees if she can recognize Vilu's footprints, as well as if there's any other footprints since she left her stuff seemingly behind.
Yes. So you all, very obviously, all of you, as any of you that look down at the ground in some form of curious observation, will all notice wolf prints. Some newer, some older. But Triss, you do see freshish tracks leading outwards as you are standing there. Eugene, were you doing anything in particular before I get to Rift and Lumina?
No, that pretty much answers what I had.
Okay. Anything from you, Rift?
Watching for hostiles while they investigate.
Perfect. And I am here with you.
Hey, that if you see the text box.
It's not updating for me. I can't.
In your settings, it might be
Looking
set
around the edges of
friendly.
the opening.
Okay. Because I keep checking in Discord, but I'm like, I feel bad because I can't see anything. Where would the text box be in the settings?
Chatbot function. Settings, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th tab in the small settings menu. Chatbot function, local chat box visibility.
Okay, I
Set
set it
to
to
everyone. Yep.
And where would this pop up?
Can you see it above them?
Ah, testing. I see. Yes, thank you. I am so sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. I've never ever used this before. This chat box. Okay. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry for my misunderstanding.
You're good.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, as you're over here, looking for anything in particular? In the thick of the weeds and the grass. And then, Varel, I'll be right back with you.
Just an email.
Perfect. Okay, so you kind of hit it right on the head with that question. So what you will notice over here, you notice, which might not be, in a forest, pointed out to most people. But, okay, with a 12, you will notice very obvious signs of an old skirmish here. You can see wolf prints, you can see some old, drying up foliage around here. Definitely weedy and ripped up. And as you're examining that, your affinity detection, you can feel decay. And the sense of the smell of the rot will begin to pick up. And Rift and Lumina, over here, you will also smell that rotty, fleshy smell very much more heavily over here in the thick of the foliage.
A lot of decay magic.
I'm on your back. Go in.
Come on, stick to the formation. Let's go. Whoa, I'm sorry, little dude.
And just so you are aware, it's just tall grass, brush, shrubbery. That's what you're looking at. And the skirmish right over here.
Vera, watch their back. I'm gonna watch the woods.
Dig?
And Eugene, you get on your hands and knees here, you start ripping away things, and you will find Velo's severed arm in the bottom of this foliage.
That.
Can you hold on to this?
Yeah, I can.
Guard it with your life.
Yes. I will tuck that
It
away in my
is.
things.
Foul smelling. It is stinky, the flesh is squishy, and it is certainly been sitting there for a bit. As you dig
As
and
you-
look, you find nothing else. Sorry,
Oh.
Ryan, thank you.
Sorry.
What about now? Where's the necklace pointing?
So, now that it's in your possession, well, one of your party's possession, it starts to wiggle in your hand and point behind you. But it's not pointing at Vero, it's pointing past them.
We might not have as much time as we thought. We need to pick up the pace.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can hear small sounds of ruffling and just movement in the woods. Smaller creatures of all things.
Do those large heartbeats still proc in my sense?
They do. The large heartbeats are still around. Would you like me to do a specific roll for you?
Maybe. I'm just saying, like, if it looks, I'm basically just keeping my sense up. If it looks like one of those heartbeats is gonna come at us, I want to be ready for it, and then I can alert people.
Gotcha. So you can feel the heartbeats, more specifically in this zone. They seem all steady, like pointing that direction, down that path, and then that path. They feel more steady. They feel like they're just kind of around. Rise and fall, but nothing that has alerted you yet.
I'll
And
keep my sense up.
as you stand at the burnt out fire, your necklace that you have, the guiding point, seems to be leading that way. Probably.
But I saw,
So
Yeah,
as you walk in
footprints.
here,
as well as a whole lot more footprints.
What way? This way?
All over, actually. Yeah.
I'll guard the rear. You guys look around.
there is a significant increase in wolf prints in here. And the smell of rot is also very, very present in this area as well.
Is the rot concentrated somewhere? Does it get stronger in any direction?
Rolling for you, Rift.
Is bring the wolves to us.
As you're sniffing around, you can tell that you you do feel a little. It's a little stenchier
What's
over
up,
here,
Eugene?
in your direction particularly. When they turn around to look at the leg,
Should we
if you
not
guys want to
try
have
and
like
find Velo
two wolves
before we
watching
pick a
them
fight with these wolves?
from the side closer to
No,
Lumina.
exterminate the threat.
Well, they're not a threat.
Fight,
Yes.
fight them on our terms.
Did you see these prints?
All right,
Oh,
Rift. You are
well, you might
digging.
get your
You
chance.
are poking around, and
Look, if it comes
the
to that,
the
sure,
the,
I'm just
the soil
not borrowing
here
trouble.
is
We don't
kind
have
of
to.
more thick, a little more mucky clay. You notice
Try not
more
to.
so
Don't stare at
behind the
them.
tree
They'll take that as a threat.
a
I am
shimmering magic.
They know that they are wild animals and they feel like they cannot win this fight. They will
Boom,
back
me.
off. Exactly, and they'll lead us right
Cover me for a second.
to their death.
As you're moving away, the old leaves and debris, this shimmering little sense of
Let's let
magic
them go.
becomes more apparent as you find Velo's severed leg.
Maybe, but let's focus on the goal for the moment, Eugene.
No, this is the goal.
Eugene, what's more important to you, killing the wolves or getting Velo?
If we wound one of them and let it go, it'll take us to their den.
And
And
do we
do you know
believe
Velo's
Velo is
there?
at this den?
Look at the footprints.
Well, it's a forest.
We can fight them on our terms. Please?
Yep.
It would mean a lot to me.
If it's any consolation, Eugene, I am keeping my senses up, so if they do come at us, I promise you they will not take us by surprise.
Come and get it.
You can start doing some howling from the other side.
Here.
You can
Let me
have
handle that.
a lot of howls.
Hurting yourself, Eugene.
Is there
I
anything
don't
else
know
here?
if a gun wants to
Lou?
roll for me. I'm just gonna heal their palm.
Here? Sure.
Yeah, they slit their palm, so I'm healing it.
Yep. With a 19, that deep cut that'll close right up, and it won't even hurt.
Alright.
You're healed. It seals completely normal. Your sword is still soaked in your blood, though, and you can all hear the howls of these wolves. If you wanted, you could kind of probably guess where they are.
Hey, God.
We can take them.
Again, I focus on the goal for now.
God? Oh, shit.
Lead first,
God's
Lou.
present.
Triss is going to fire a shot in the air to try to scare the wolves off.
Okay. Rolling.
Eugene is the team leader. Eugene is the team leader.
With a natural 20, you will fire your gun off with precision straight into the air, and you will hear all the wolves that are in this direct vicinity recede. But Varel, with your sense, with a natural 20, you can tell they're still close. These wolves have quite a steady resolve. They are the obvious culprits, as you have this arm. And Rift, when you have the leg, these limbs have bite marks in them. They have
Like,
tears,
give it to Eugene.
shreds. Oh, okay.
And Eugene
Thank
gave
you,
it to
sorry.
me. So I
Okay.
have both limbs at the moment.
Okay,
sorry.
In fairness, Eugene, you did also say that we can question any and all of your orders.
Questioning denied.
Reaction when she shoots, Rift is drawing his sword, pointing at her immediately.
Okay, all right.
So yeah. Oh,
No?
it's
Okay, alright. No, it's okay. I gave Tris advantage for like hearing, like ranger stuff. You will hear a sword behind you unsheath. It's up to you how you want to move before they turn around. Your call.
Come on, what the fuck?
If it gets the situation resolved, that did scare off some of them, but these wolves are hardy and that they're still around, so...
Yeah, they're hardy.
It's not meant to keep them scared forever. It's just to get them off
Come on,
our
let's
backs
go.
a
Why
little
would we
bit.
They know where we are
It's
now.
to buy us time.
Or you did tell them that they had to get a wolf, right?
At some point, it should be on our terms and not when they feel like they can win.
I told them that they had to get some form of substance of meat. Wolf, deer, rabbit, fox, whatever. So yes, they were told.
Exactly. We should try to avoid fighting when we can.
Only fight if we have to.
Eugene is the leader. It is his call. Do you want to go fight the wolves right now?
Then we don't go
We've
fight
set
the
our
wolves.
piece.
Set some traps. We should fight them where we're confident. Minimize injury. Take everybody alive. They'll crawl back to its cave. That's where we'll find Vila. If they're stalking us, if that gunshot didn't scare them away, they're gonna attack us at some point when they figure they can win.
Are we?
No.
And we know
that
that
case-
the Vila would be at the inn. We've been finding their body parts all over the place.
In that case,
Exactly, and
Eugene,
I'd much prefer to hunt for them in peace. I'm not gonna
let's
be
set some
stalked.
traps around here. Let's have us walk away and leave you alone so they ambush you. When you give a signal, we'll come in. You can handle a couple of
Okay.
wolves for a few seconds. Does that sound reasonable?
All right. Very
Alright.
much so. But if you leave
Could you
me,
two set some traps?
I will find you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have what traps do we have on our peoples? On our
I just have my
persons?
caltrips currently.
Okay, and would you kindly explain to me how you'd set that up and what they
Here.
would do?
Some rope.
Well, the caltrips are
Gonna
just
pull a bag of holding.
triangular
There's
metal
rope in there.
spikes that when you throw it on the ground, the metal spike is always facing up. So when they step on it, it's basically stabbing them. I would basically put them at the, because these rocks prevent them from.
Now's the
going
time for
through.
the rangers to
I
ranger.
would put them
Yeah.
like
It's
right
gonna be
here
awesome.
and try to hide them amongst the rocks.
Beryl,
so
can
they
you watch
can't
over her?
See them. So try to discuss them. with
Luna
the
or-
rocks in the path.
I've got them.
Okay. All right.
So I would set them up here.
Go on, take your time.
And then I only have 2 bags, so I would set it over here as well.
Ryan over there, they're gonna see Velo's footprints.
In theory, I do know a spell that can congeal
Alright,
blood and
so-
keep people in place. I could plant some
Your-
blood in specific points.
tree area.
The triangles that you set up, your little trap that you set up over there, perfectly orchestrated, perfectly organized. They would
And
they
just in
will go
time
undetected
before
by
Rift
any
to
creature, animal,
spot
what have
something
you, and they
gazing
will
upon
stop
them,
you.
not
It'll
aggressively,
stab all their little feet, with
but
the
just
natural
simply
poison.
watching as of right now.
And as you set up over here, you were setting up that second peg, right?
Yep.
Okay. And as you set up over here, I think that was right. Yeah. So with a 14, with you also very meticulously set them up here. This is the pathway to the portal that you came in on, and that
I
you'll
am right
come
here
to.
if you are trying to do anything.
Certainly should.
Can I make a suggestion? If you remember the red caps rope doused in oil, and then when they get tangled in it, fire it. You want to do that?
Awaiting you when you go back.
Bag of holding. Here, there's some oil in there if you want to soak part of the rope. Right. So That's the plan. Rope soaked in oil, and then lighting it on fire if they get tangled.
Okay. So this is a trap that basically, if they get,
Yep.
they'll get tangled in. Okay. I just
They'll
wanna
get
know.
tangled in it, and then if we notice in time, it'll get set on fire.
Yeah, put some leaves on
All right.
If they come from this way, it'll
Hopefully far enough away from the dead debris
one mistake.
to not spark a forest fire. Everything here is very alive. Alright. Oiled rope.
NBCs and Lila, just to let you know, the pathway towards the foraging area
We'll go back
has
to
been
portal.
trapped with a rope oil trap. If any wolf comes from that area, it will be hoisted up, and if they notice in time, the players will be able to light the flame.
Theoretically, no invisibility, but that wouldn't help with scent.
All right, now this is my question for Art. Do you want any of these wolves to get stuck in the traps?
Put a portal there. Through the,
If it happens,
Through
it
that hole.
happens.
We'll
Also,
be on
I
the
do
other side,
have
we can see,
a
but
avatar
we
with
won't be
fire
able to
on
go
it.
around.
if needed.
Hang on, I think Lumina's got something as well.
If Loom's got an idea. Alright.
I honestly did not expect the trap approach.
If it's the one we've been working on, I can help you with that.
Also, can someone help me get a fire
Trap.
going? That'll also help us mask our scent. Come on, we need lots
Might
of dry
scare them
leaves.
off,
Something that'll cause a lot of smoke.
Also, how strongly do you want this necklace pointing towards the second area, like the last area now?
If you want
don't
it
have
to
enough ways
be
to cover
relatively
scent
jerking her
directly,
arm,
because I am carrying
it's
two
kind of
separate
how it
body parts.
reacted
Grab some.
when I was first ended it.
Just rub some of these ashes on you.
Okay.
Worth a shot, I suppose.
Lumina, as you are over here, you feel as soon as you enter this
Here we go.
relative area, you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
that pendant jerk at your arm. Alright, wolves,
And those leaves?
be ready to attack them. Particularly in the Velo area, just in case.
Eugene, we've got a pendant reading. Do you want to follow it or stay as planned?
Deal with the wolves first.
Wolves first? Okay.
I don't want them to ambush us.
Okay. Come on. Get in there. I'll start the fire.
Unless you feel a lot of those heartbeats that way. Then we could change the plan.
Barrel, we can roll.
Yeah, I've kept my vital sense up this whole time. I've been concentrating on that spell this whole time.
Okay. If they see the danger,
Alright.
we'll go.
They just keep coming in and out of your range, your radius of this vital sense, so it's hard to get a glimpse on who and how many.
Rolling.
But you can feel some coming
With
from
a 15, all of you were able to find dead foliage and proper kindling to start a
over
flame.
that way.
And with
It's
one
almost
big
as if
big,
it traveled
rectangle box
around
from the ranger. A flame is lit.
Incidentally,
glowing nice
to
and
try and
bright.
cover the scent of the body parts, I'm just on a suggestion. I rub the body part and part of my pack in ash to try and mask the scent of blood.
You already have blood soaked in your blade, Eugene.
You've got the scent of blood on your sword, just wipe it on you.
If some of you want to be curious and approach the area, if you are coming from the leg area, the first wolf to come in, your paws are gonna get lit up with spikes.
If you come down that path that you're going down now, it will be trapped, just as a heads up.
Own it. Should I come down and get trapped or wait?
Give them a moment.
If a few of you, like 3 of you, want to be peeking out through the woods, and then 2 of you, one can proceed down the leg trail and one can proceed down the wolf trail.
So,
Are they trying to hide from us?
so what they are doing right now, just to give you all a heads up, is Andre is going to be acting as bait, essentially, and drawing the wolves in here. And... hold on. So Lila, I'm letting you know now, I did a joking performance for you, Andre's, hurt person, and he did get a natural 20.
Okay, there will be 2 wolves that will come up to him very curious.
Alright.
Again, from the leg path, your paws are gonna get lit up.
No, it's the gathering path that's trapped where Bronk is now.
Both are trapped. Both are. And the portal path.
Hey Bronk, why don't you start making your way down the path a little bit, and as soon as you get start going down the hill, you'll hit the trap.
Yeah, the curious wolves can start moving ASAP. Anyone who's in that bubble is camouflaged. You do not see them or smell them.
Right in there.
Where I'm standing, if a third one wants to start coming down that way.
As you all stand here hurled up, Lumina and Rift, you hear a distinct sound of a trap snapping coming from the area that you were both in. As you all see a wolf get tangled in this area. Firebolt! Rolling. With an 18, with the hand gesture. Brock, give me what get up. A firebolt hits the rope, lighting the oil-diffused rope in flame.
The wolf is now on fire. Brock, you run it off, run it off, run it. The flamed wolf, barely howling in yelps of pain, goes into the woods. Rolling. With a 2. Yup. It was a double 2. Oh, I see.
That happens on critical miscasts.
Understood. Allow me. Is it just
anything that is?
You can set to anything
non-permanent. You can just anything non-permanent.
Anything non-permanent. Alrighty then.
Bold for a day.
Everyone?
One moment.
Everyone can be a wolf coming down. Ryan, do you want to throw a DM pause? Do you need a pause?
Pause for one moment. So Lila, Rift just told me that if he miscasts, he gets a wild magic surge.
Okay.
I am going to... I'm thinking... Anything that's not permanent. Anything... I'm probably just going to do...
Feel free to DM it as you seem fit.
Alright. Rolling.
Just make sure the players can hear you too.
As a miscast had occurred from Rift, the flame seemed to stay steady. However, a faint wind blows upon all of you. Ooh. And a chill runs down all of your spines. You all feel that someone, upon the plane of existence that you sit on, is suddenly having a really bad day.
Follow the nexus.
Unpause, Ryan?
Let's go.
Yeah?
Unpaused.
Alright, all my wolves, if you are already a wolf, you get a second life, but everyone can come in as a wolf now. But from this point, everyone who comes back in as a wolf, one life, and you're dead.
Oh, I still have my vital sense up, by the by. So I should be able to, or with a roll, I assume I might be able to see where they're coming from.
Yep, you can see the majority of them will be coming from this direction, but you have alerted the pack. Some might creep in from all around you, but you can feel the majority where those ones are.
Game face team. This is what you trained for.
Most of them are that way, but we are...
As you,
technically
this
surrounded.
wolf walks through, your paws got slightly damaged walking over spikes. But nothing that would deter you.
Monster, I guess.
Monster, let's roll this. With a 14, you cast Whole Monster. It comes from your hand. This wolf becomes completely immobilized. And
An arrow finds home.
it is stuck in its place.
Okay, we don't have to deal with that for a moment. Let's focus on the others. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and cast sleep on this wolf specifically that it held.
Dragon, your paws are shredded. They're bleeding and on fire from spike traps. Walk over the spike trap that Chris had set, and all the little spikes enter this wolf's paws as they start to shred.
Okay, this one's not a shred.
right into it.
With
Rolling.
a 6, the wolf moves in closer and closer on you, slowly finding
This one's not a threat, I put it to sleep.
And weak
Raise
points.
your
Perfect.
hand,
This can
you
be the injured
cast
one.
your spell, and flawlessly you send these spikes ripping up and straight into this wolf. Some lodge directly into it, some just go past as shrapnel, but they lodge into this wolf severely
Rolling.
wounding it.
However,
Throw it us.
avoiding one other bite mark, an arrow
Is pretty
finds
deterred.
its way into the wolf's a vital organ of the wolf, pushing it back.
Perfect.
You've
It is
successfully
limping
scared the wolf
away and slowly dies.
Does that leave a blood trail?
Yep, it will.
Is that the pack? Wait, did you injure one?
Yes.
Oh, good. We don't need this one then.
No, Eugene, no! I'm gonna physically block you. I'm gonna physically block you when you try this. By the way,
Please, excuse me.
do not. It is not a threat. It's asleep. You don't have to kill this one. It's not a threat. It will be asleep for hours.
Okay. Rift taught me something. A while ago. He said we don't get even.
This is still
We get ahead. So please, if you would.
Eugene,
so you have
I get you're the leader, and I respect that, but I cannot, in good conscience, let you do this.
Please?
Let him kill it.
You want?
It's not a
On that
threat.
enemy on board.
It's not a threat. It's asleep.
It could wake up.
It will be asleep for hours.
Eugene, right now you need to make a choice as a leader between being considerate of your team and compromising or following your ideal. So is this us or is this you?
I'm the fucking villain.
Eugene, please.
Is this us or is this you?
Don't make me culpable to a murder.
Can you take the spell off him?
It doesn't work like that. It's not I put
You
them
know-
to sleep for hours.
Wake him up. Hold on, look. If they
That
choose to
will work.
fight,
Using an app.
if they choose to fight, they die. If they
As
leave, we let them
you
go.
feel the magic that has afflicted the wolf, you can tell it is a very potent sleep spell just by observation and general feel. The thing will be out for probably 8 hours or so long, and will only
You know
get up
what?
by the time
You know
you're
what,
all
Eugene?
long gone.
The hat asked us for something, right?
Oh, of course. This one could be meat.
No.
No.
No. We bring it back with us. Leave it here for now.
With us.
Bring it back alive. We make sure that it's fresh, right?
Okay. Don't go anywhere. I'll get back for you.
God damn, I didn't I know they were gonna bring meat,
Okay,
but I didn't
let's go.
expect them to bring a live corpse.
Yeah,
I'll bring one of these corpses with us. Could be useful. Right, team. Let's rock and roll.
Oh boy. Also, I am really
Also, you all did awesome. You were all so cool.
Excellent, because they're about to start making your way to that location.
The wolf that was wounded also went in this direction. Resume formation.
You are walking here. All of you can see heavy, frequented tracks from the wolves of the past. None so recent, so fresh. By the way, no more wolves. The smell of rot and stench will befall all of you as it hangs heavy in the air. Even though this area is thickened
back.
with foliage, it's not hard
Surround.
to tell where this stench will lead you.
Take the hilltop.
And you do see your friend, Velo, he lying here on the ground.
Here's the wolf corpse. I believe in you. Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the limbs that have been collected.
Tris,
Okay.
Yeah. They are
watch.
death. I'm assuming I look at them death and decay. Yes.
Watch north.
No, Tris, you help him
Okay.
out with the magic. I'll watch.
You're decaying
I'll watch
healing,
Yeah, I
right?
need to use my death
All right.
magic.
I trust you guys more than anything.
And I have a surgery
He
kit, so I
looks
can
so
actually do
bad.
the.
Velo is decay and healing affinity, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
If you want to handle the magical side, just so there's no chance of, badness, I will handle the needlework.
You could hear
I'm gonna
Magical battery.
retrieve
here
my
I go.
surgery kit.
but none of them
Okay.
seem to be interested.
Rolling. So, did any of you do a
Perhaps
general medical assessment prior, or no? You're
I
just
can
going
do
for
that. I can do that. I can do this now. I can do it in
Okay,
a
sure.
diagnosis now.
What, you want some
Okay.
sugar too? Huh?
Vero, with a
Big
natural
Ben.
20, you can tell Velo has been unconscious for a long time. Velo has been here. They are covered in insect nibbles, wolf bites, their limbs shredded from their body. Their corpse is here, nearly mangled. They have been decaying for some time. Yet they're still holding on. They are very, very passed out. And from with your natural 20, you can distinguish that it is from mana exhaustion.
Okay, mana exhaustion. They've been like this for a while.
Alright.
Decay is in advanced stages, but
Okay,
I
over
believe
there.
with a
Hurry
little
up.
magical resurgence and some surgery work, we can get this sorted. I'm gonna
Alright,
start
you
sewing the
handle
leg back
surgery.
on.
And I'm gonna
Thank
pour my death affinity magic into her.
Okay,
Okay.
and I will
Rolling.
augment this with the least
Okay.
amount of harmful blood magic as I can as I do physical
Sure.
surgery.
First, Triss, with your 18, you are funneling a significant amount of death energy magic into Velo. It's helping to fill their missing spaces as far as mana wise, and it will give a +2 to Vero being able to just do a little bit of mending here. And just so you know, it's not gonna just this in this instance, it's not gonna put you into exhaustion, just to preface that.
Yeah, and I'm blending a little
Alright.
bit of blood magic and sewing to try and just get the leg back into working condition.
Okay. With your advantage as a healer, that's a 6, and with Triss's help, it's an 8. And you are sewing, but your needle it's just sinking into this rotten flesh. It is passing in and out, weaving in this flesh, but the sutures just keep slipping through.
Okay, physical surgery isn't gonna cut it for the moment, so I'm gonna actually do this the old-fashioned way. And I'm going to switch completely to hemomancy, which I know doesn't hurt them because
NPCs,
I've healed,
you are
I've
free
healed
to
him
go.
a lot before.
You shouldn't have to stay around, because
So I'm gonna
they know
switch
they're
to
just
full-on
carrying a
blood
wolf
magic
carcass.
to try and physically force
To all
sinew
those
and
that-
tissue
Thank
to
you so much for
regenerate
your
and
help.
Yep.
well,
To all
I say
those who
regenerate
joined
to
us
get back
today,
together
thank
essentially.
you for your participation. As always, you
All right.
guys make make these stories possible. So, thank you for your help today.
With a 13 plus 2, 15.
If any of you want to be
you
just trees or pixies just floating
stitch
around,
and sew
or
into
just
this
being
flesh, you are
plants,
weaving and wrapping with your
be my
magic as
guest.
well.
But if you
And it's doing binding
Play with the filament.
just as you wanted it to. You know, it's starting to really make this leg stick here. You're stabilizing the flesh a little bit more as the sutures are piercing through. Yes? It's not going to significantly hold. Feel free to interject. Go ahead.
You were using hemomancy specifically to bind with the blood, correct?
Yeah, I'm basically using getting muscle and tissue to regenerate back together.
Most of his blood sludge at this point, or is just gone, so there's not much to actually hold. Unless you use
Would,
the muscle mass, but then it's kind of rotting.
Yeah, like the meat. Well, let's.
I'll do another roll for it.
Are you
Well,
using
yeah.
Actually, as I see
body that
this-
I brought?
Yeah, no, I was about to
12.
say.
So-
as Veril sees that, this is kind of there's not a lot of material to work with. They are gonna look to the wolf corpse
Mhm.
and
Yes.
with a moment
You,
to just
however,
nod, they will. Go ahead.
Yep. So as you are looking at this, you do know the hat did say bring the meat back. They told you to find the pieces of velo. You know, you can stabilize as much as you'd like here, but with looking at this corpse, you are reminded that the hat could probably greatly assist with this.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to attach the arm as best I can, and then we're gonna just bring them back and do the rest back there with the meat, because
Just
with
the
this,
arm or the leg as well?
well, the leg's already attached. I'm gonna attach the arm as well, and then we're just gonna call that good until we can get Velo to safety, and then we'll do the rest back in Redwall. So and I will make an attempt with my magic to reattach the arm as best I can, just so that Velo is, for the most part, in one piece when we bring him back.
Doing the same method with like the sludgy blood and the muscle mass before?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 2 and a natural 1, you will start to feel your magic. Well, even with the +2, that's still a 4. You will feel the magic sizzle and crack as a burn starts to form in your hand and.
I would like to, as I see the burn kind of crawl up and I hiss in pain, I'm gonna try and grab a mana potion, an injectable mana potion, and just stab it into my arm right to meet the mana burn.
Rolling
What are you doing?
with a 12, and then for your medical expertise, with an 18, you flawlessly administer this needle to yourself and stab it into your arm, and with that 12, the mana potion will work. You inject it straight into your arm, meeting it, and your conduits are ceasing from burning. It trickles a little bit into the burn that already happens. It does not extinguish it, but it prevents the further spread through your ley line.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is definitely something I can't do alone. All right. Sets the arm gently down on the. You know what? I'm just gonna put the arm in my bag, and I'm going to go to actually, I'll gesture to Eugene. Do you want me to carry him, or do you want to do it?
Oh my god, it's not that deep.
Eugene,
Yes.
there's 2 pathways we haven't checked on the wolf den. If it isn't along either of them, do you want to head back now or keep looking for things?
Well, I've been really focused on keeping the perimeter. That was my job. What is missing? Apart from
As you
Well-
observe Velo, just go, or you can go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, I guess with my previous medical diagnosis, when I was,
As you are
assessing
standing
them.
here, the necklace no longer is
Most
really
of
gesturing or pointing
what you
in
will be
any
seeing
way.
is just
It
the
seems
fact
to
that
dangle
all of
and
his
hang limp.
organs have been essentially,
And
you can
if at
assume,
all, just
consumed
jerk
by something.
towards the Velo that you have at
He
this
is
point.
hollow and empty, but you feel as though you have everything. Not much more you can do.
I think we have everything. I think we have pretty much everything we're gonna get. The rest has either been consumed or destroyed, so we're good. We're set. We can leave. I believe.
Does the pendant say anything, Lumina? Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay.
We can't linger. Can someone grab
Here.
one of that wolf body? Thank you.
You see Veril take the wolf body and fireman carry.
All right.
Well,
Come on,
let's
let's
not
go.
stick around.
Fast.
Let's go. Can we manage a job?
Not waste time. Yeah, we can. Just go past it.
And
Just go past it.
you
We're not
perfectly
wasting time.
remember the way to the portal.
Yeah.
Oh, this way. Excellent.
Being
I'm gonna
careful
bring the live
as
one.
you, Lumina, you see right
We're not
away.
wasting
got the
time.
dead one
Come on,
already.
we're jogging.
You dodge them
Come back.
perfectly. There are traps on the ground.
Do they have metal souls?
One does poke you, but you're okay. And as you see, the portal is still here on the ground, being maintained by the hat from the Redwall Winery. And with that, as you will all step on here with your recovered velo and his body parts, you will be teleported back to the Red Wall Winery, where your cards right now are down.
We did
Okay, so
it.
we're gonna show up back in the winery.
Yes,
fuck
you
those
will all
rules,
appear
man.
back in the winery.
Yes.
You know,
Thank
you know what's
T.
funny,
Hello.
GM? I almost asked you to
very
make me a,
welcome. Also,
a,
Rift
a
is gonna hand
roll
you
just
some
to see if
flowers he
Beryl
picked.
could like, because even in like the no nonsense business
There you
personality
go.
they're in,
Uh-huh.
that confrontation left them shaky. You know, I almost asked you like, can you make me a roll to see if they can actually get their nerves in check?
Oh, that was beautiful. What a beautiful thing. I really like that. Okay, I will step away for a minute and then Vorror time. You bought my salted meat last time, but Arendelle showed interest as well.
Well, whenever you have more salted meat, let me know. Buy some.
I shall be by again.
Your meat is delicious. Hope you are.
I know it is. Thank you. I agree.
You're a big bitch. Look at you, you're huge. You're floating.
You're floating. What is this thing?
You're sinking.
I'm the echo.
I see.
You're going
What
to have
is
to
it
tell your
here?
boss that about the stuff with his bed.
Don't worry.
Very large. Remember when I said about dragons being as big as a building?
Yes.
Maybe here was. I don't even know what to compare it to. Very large.
I am not a cat.
Please excuse me.
El gato. Mucho grande el gato.
I do not speak your language.
Grande gato.
I do not know what that means.
That's what Miyako calls you, another cat.
I am not a cat.
I know you're not, but that's just what Miyako calls you.
Do you understand the basics of evolution, Christopher?
More or less, I think.
Or should I say monkey
I
man?
think it was more Oh. I mean...
Do I have a
there's
tail?
a theory that human...
Do I walk on all fours? Do I meow?
Do you?
No.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you scratch your armpits and eat bananas?
Yeah. Yeah.
And ooh, ee, ah.
No, I don't.
And I am not a cat.
Okay, fair. You make a sound argument. I'm sorry. I just.
Arendelle. What is Christopher plotting against me?
I'm not plotting anything. It's just an idea.
I've never had a cat, so I don't really know what he's
I am not a
thinking
cat,
of.
Arendelle.
Smiling at some
Please
point.
make sure you obtain a map.
Why would I smile?
Will do.
Make sure he tries to at least.
Why wouldn't you smile?
It's not mating season.
You look depressed as fuck.
Hey.
Have a good day.
Yellow, would you like to try some of his meat?
Likewise.
Bear meat.
What does it have to do with smiling?
I only smile during mating season.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yay!
Dude,
Our size.
I got a really good cinematic camera on the whole thing. So I'll break it out for you guys later.
Hell yeah.
It was really good.
Alright, I now go die to the void because I am overheating.
Gotcha. Do it. Wait, am I in Aether? Or am I in Redwall?
You're in Redwall.
Fuck! No, I'm in Aether. Oh, I'm in Redwall. Fuck. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, a good deal's a good deal, and you know, I know where to get him.
There he is.
Christopher, you need to
Howdy.
tell your bitch ass knights not to call me a cat.
And then we come out looking like this.
Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry.
This is what happens when we call you cats.
I totally didn't realize I was in Redwall instead of Aether. I clicked the first one, which is usually Aether, and it was Redwall.
You're fine, man. God. Ah! Ooh,
Hello.
Four. Hi. I don't know if Movie ever mentioned, but last session we had a little incident involving a piece of bread with teeth and tumors running around the farm and the agriculture building that was right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of got into some of the boxes, so
I'm surviving. How about yourself?
Kaneki has a jar with the exact
I'm
same
existing.
kind of creature
Very much
in it.
existing.
Is that
Yeah.
the jar that escaped?
No,
Ugh.
ours was something else,
Okay.
but it does sound like it's something similar to what you have.
Okay.
But I just wanted to know,
interesting.
they kind of got into the farm a little bit. I don't know if I thought Movie was going to let you know beforehand, but I guess he never got around to it. But mind you. All right, yeah, he ate up like a couple things. Like,
Oh yes, turn off. Right controller down. Language change. Or speech change. Totally forgot about that.
Absolutely.
How do you turn that off?
Go to the menu and say. Go to the menu and say.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, hold on. If I can fucking get the
I
menu.
can never understand this menu.
Yeah, do it like behind your neck. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
Uncheck
right behind
right
your neck.
controller down.
There we go.
That's what I do.
What does that do?
Oh,
That makes it so if you use your other joystick, it won't change your fucking yell default whisper.
Oh, I never had that issue with, but I'm gonna uncheck
Dude,
it as well. Thank you.
I've changed it like
had that
10
issue
times a session
so
now.
often.
Okay.
All right.
Are you supposed
You're
to have the
Fucked.
wall paint?
Yes.
you're pretty fucked.
Yeah, you're pretty fucked.
So
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm a face plant a couple times, so you're gonna have to pick me back up.
I was gonna pitch that to you. I was gonna go ahead and fall down, do what you need to do, because you, after all, you rolled a 2, so make it work.
I will.
So, yeah, we know our injuries. You know how it all is. But,
I have a really
oh,
bad
yeah.
headache. That's what I have.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thought you meant in real life, but I remember now.
No.
Okay,
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was because of,
I have
because
stupid dagger holes because of you.
Yo.
Stupid dagger holes.
What the fuck?
Hello.
What's
Hello.
What's poppin', big boy?
How much? Get arrested, bro.
We hitting the quiddy. With a wee, hit it.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I made two
What?
homely characters, bro.
All right, you guys ready to do this?
What about?
All right. Yeah, let's
What
get
about
in
the quid?
position.
Widowy.
Widowy, hit the quiddy.
What about the quiddy? What about the quiddy?
All right. Alrighty.
Widowy hitting the
All right, let's get ready.
I can't wait for this character to conveniently show up immediately after Caleb.
Really quickly,
Yeah.
let me mess with like a setting.
Okay. Are you gonna carry me like on my arm over your shoulder?
We're gonna be like under your arms because we're not able to lift you up. So I was gonna say one. Oh yeah, by the way, we are bandaged. You and me, we're bandaged up because we used up all our potions, but we still had injuries. So I did the best I can. There was no roll. I am not a medical. It's literally just wrapped up. So the moment someone like unwraps it,
It's like
squirting
you
all out.
crammed
So-
fucking gauze into the wound.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And
All right.
say like someone just takes the bandage open, it's gonna squirt out like a
right.
projectile. Yeah. All right. We're gonna be underneath his arms, carrying him. All right. Come on, big guy. We're almost there. Come on. Stairs. Just the stairs.
My insides hurt, Christopher.
So do mine. So do mine. But we're almost there. Everything's gonna be okay. You did great.
Everything will be okay as long as I don't have to see that thing Valentina emitted.
Yes. Everything will be fine. Everything's fine. You're a heavy guy. You're a heavy guy, boy. I gotta say. Come on, nothing? You're not gonna give me anything?
I am trying to hold it together.
That's fair, that's fair. I'm just trying to keep talking because it helps. It helps me at least.
I understand.
Helps me stay conscious. Alright. We got some more stairs coming up.
Oh, God.
Val, this is where I'd say you go run up ahead and warn someone, but I don't think I can carry him without you.
It's fine. Need both of us to carry him.
Brandon's gonna be so mad at me.
Why is that?
You're mad at me. I'm the one
No,
that
I don't
caused
think she's gonna be
this.
mad. I think she's just gonna have a heart attack, and then she's gonna be mad from having a heart attack from seeing us like this. I told her everything was gonna be fine. We're a day late. So. Oh, there's Cotton Island's spy. Oh God, the branch. Vor, watch your head. Watch your head, Vor. Come on, I need you.
Come on.
Come on, up. Our spy. Come on, up. You get out of the way and let the medical know we're coming. Could you? Yeah, go let medical know we're coming, please.
Toby's coming.
Hey, hold on, what's going on?
We need help here.
Oh god. Oh. Oh no.
Holy
we're making.
You don't look so.
I do not feel so well.
You'll see us all bandaged up and everything poorly. We're going to the medical guild if you want to meet us there.
There's no one there at the moment. But we can get over there with you. Yeah, we can go there with you.
You could take him to the Healer's Guild, but it's crowded usually, or you could take him to the Speakers.
They literally just said there's no one there.
Yeah, there's no one else there.
Go occupied, I guess. I don't know.
As well. Technically still a member, even though it technically
Watch your head with these
contradicts
things.
Wait, you're not you were a member of the Healer's Guild,
I never officially resigned, but technically some of my actions involving my own warfare avoid my membership.
Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Make way, please. Hey, David.
I got it. Anyway.
Alright, you first. No. Oh, come on, Lord. I can't. Come on.
Oh boy.
Come on. Come on. I need you to go.
You two got it?
Come on, up. You first, come on. Vorror, you first. Okay. This is where you're gonna need to go. Up.
We're gonna kill this cat. Have a lie down.
Okay.
Get comfortable. Alright, important question, Vorror.
Yes.
Your affinities.
I do not know.
You're gonna get hit by it. Don't know.
We have a thing on
the monocle. Yeah. You got
So
it?
she's gonna check you with the monocle, see if you have any affinities.
Nothing apparent.
Okay, it doesn't see anything, so you might not have any.
That's really strange, but probably won't interfere then. Alright, so examining, what kind of injuries are we looking at?
Very large slash to the chest and multiple dagger wounds into the chest.
Stab wounds, slashing wounds.
The wounds are packed with gauze, but they weren't really treated. It was just to stop the bleeding.
Okay. I did what I could, but we used the polar push.
Yeah, no, that cut across the chest is deep. Kim, if you could begin working on some of those dagger wounds, I'm gonna begin stitching this sensor wound. Vorror, how are you with pain? Would you like numbing on this?
I do not need numbing.
Your funeral. I was prepping the surgical kit.
Make sure to check his forehead as well when you get the chance.
Of course. Alright. I'll try and be quick about this. Gonna start going down the chest.
Probably to use magic, even if you don't know exactly what it is.
It should be fine. If it becomes a problem, you'll notice before anything bad happens. We're not using that much magic. He's gonna go down the line, removing gauze and stitching as he goes. Rolling for me with a 16. The stitches are put in well. Gauze removed, disinfected as he continues.
We're mad.
It'll take some time, but the wound will be sealed. Come on.
And with
Come on.
my 11.
And another.
The knife wounds that it's not as serious. We'll start to slowly close himself up. As you can see, glowing green coming out of him as well.
Alright, one more row. Gotta go back.
Okay.
There we go.
You do the rest of that. Do you any of you other
Okay,
two?
and
You need to check
on me.
Valentina's head and Christopher's chest.
What is your opinion?
Check on those two. I'll handle this.
Lightning.
Brennan, good that you're here.
I see we weren't careful.
Check on Valentine.
You'll see it.
All right, Vorror. That's gonna take some time to heal properly. Might scar, but if those stitches are put down well enough, it shouldn't. Let's take a look at your head here.
Let's see.
The other two that
Wrong way.
Well,
I should probably.
You're gonna feel a tingle here. Toby is going to use his magic to assess the trauma that has come to your
like
skull.
assessing your head and your
It seems like he headbutted someone very hard.
Okay.
But it's not too bad. The main majority of it was the chest wounds.
You can see vines slowly.
No hematomas, no skull fractures. Minor bruising. I imagine this. You've been headbutting things recently, Vorror?
Yes, Valentina.
Slowly feeling like the wound.
Okay.
I will ask about that later.
Brennan is going
And
to
you're
try
gonna
to
feel
apply
Regardless, your head looks no worse for wear.
your head
You might have a headache, but it should pass.
in order.
Let
Thank
me
you.
finish up on some of these.
That happened before.
Let me finish up on some of these dagger wounds.
Thank you, Captain.
More, of course.
Your injury
I'm gonna run out of stitches.
seeming very difficult, and Brennan's hands just pull back as she gets mana burned in both of them.
It's another.
Remove the bandage.
Yeah.
Okay.
My hands are burned.
How are your legs feeling? Any pain down there?
No, I am fine.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay.
Good. All right.
It wouldn't be my first day.
Rest easy, Vorror. I'll come check on you in a little bit.
Thank you, Captain.
One more. He slaps the healing potion down next to you. When you feel ready to drink that. In
Very
case
well.
you got anything else internal going on.
Yeah. There you go.
Very well. I appreciate it.
All fine. All good.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You want the blood off as well at the meantime?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point.
Sure.
Vorror, press the digitation.
Both of those potions will hit your core.
There we go.
They will, you know.
With the 13, the blood
That was
will
one was definitely an 18. I think the other, if I remember correctly, was a 14 or a 12. But either way, both will succeed. You'll start to feel
go.
pressure alleviating in your head,
Thank you.
throbbing, pulsing.
How we feeling, Christopher?
receding. And any dizziness will go away that
Better?
you had.
Would you mind explaining what exactly happened?
Thank you.
I just,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't press to digitate you at this time.
It's so good.
You need
Goblins.
help over there.
I
Goblins.
got mana burn, but Valentina's potion was fixed with health potions.
Oh.
The forest is full of them.
Okay. I think the mana burn would probably.
Oh,
I'm
like a
ready
lot
for
of
death.
goblins.
I can't.
Not just a few goblins.
Yeah.
I
can't
see.
fix that.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I can help with the
Looks
blood.
like you all got quite
at the
roughed
very
up.
least.
I'm glad you're all okay, more or
Yeah,
less.
I'd appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes. Did you make sure to check his forehead?
Yeah, I did. He headbutted,
Yeah, with
no
the
major
blood
trauma or
bubbles.
anything, just some bruises,
Slowly fade away
a little
from
bulge
your
that
armor
Feeling
it'll heal on
okay?
its own.
on your body.
I am feeling better, thank you.
As for the chest wound, huge chest wound. I stitched it up as best I could.
There you
You
go.
did do a very fine job.
I appreciate it.
My stitching work's getting
It's
so much better,
no problem
Brennan.
anytime at all.
It's beautiful. Christopher, how do you feel?
I feel okay. Hey, do you you want that mana burn taken care of?
Yes, please.
Let me help you. Using the wand with a 14. The life magic to death magic conversion works, and your mana burns begin to recede as the magic repairs your ley lines.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Oh, that reminds me, Brennan. Where'd I put that? Toby produces a letter. This was given to me today, addressed to you.
Everything's fine.
Oh.
Some knights.
Are these
what are they called?
vines gonna like stay here for a while?
A
or
knight,
they're just
I
gonna,
think
like,
from
fall off?
Christopher's. Related to Christopher's division.
yeah, they should
I forget
disappear like by the end
exactly
of the day.
what they call the organization.
Is it the Aether
So,
House?
'cause they might stay on longer, but I don't know.
Perhaps?
I've never actually had that happen. once
Regardless,
before, so-
this letter was addressed to you, and I was tasked with giving it to you.
But
All right.
if,
consider it given.
I would hope that it goes away
Thank
by
you.
the end of the day. Out of character as well.
I have somebody shivered the feeling. You're just seeing dragon.
Oh, but it's real.
Oh, great.
Where should I?
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, any other free bits?
You are welcome, Christopher.
One that's kind of coated in blood right now.
Yeah, by the way, I hope those don't feel unpleasant. But,
They don't. I'm used to this. Thank you. I appreciate you.
okay.
Moves him more proper on bed.
Should we go somewhere more
Either
quiet?
one.
You gonna be okay to get out?
Gonna look over.
I will
and,
take my time, but I will
make
get
an
up.
assessment. See what's going on.
You are
with him.
terrifying.
If I can try to detect his affinities.
You would feel fire. You would feel fire and water.
She is terrifying.
Thank you, Toby.
My
Thank you, Brandon.
hands sizzle
Thank you.
again.
Of course, Christopher. She's not that terrifying, but I mean, if you think so, I'll take your word for it.
You do not know what I saw.
No, I do not.
Brennan, we do have a thing
Still,
for that for seeing
Glad to see you
affinities
all
right on the table.
mostly on your feet.
Great.
Yes.
Now, okay, now see. Now you're all on your feet.
Well, I am.
Mind your head.
I'm relocating.
gonna check him out. I
Okay,
can help
so
with practical.
she's just gonna examine
Mind-
you and see if she can see any
Mind your head
water
standing down.
damage.
Small ceiling.
Thank you.
Rayo is bleeding. I forget what Cregan. It's Cregan's
Thank you, Captain.
Of course.
Rayo is definitely bleeding.
Toby.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yes.
You one over
What's
here.
going on?
I got mana burned again,
They're-
but
they're-
he's bleeding.
He's bleeding at the moment.
I see. Let me at
Two
the
life
very least
healers,
stop.
I won't touch. You do your thing.
Understood.
No.
I'll attempt to.
Basil.
I'll try and stop that bleeding at the least.
You,
And to weave life magic around you and attempt to
you would be able to
heal
try
it just enough to get the bleeding to stop.
Oh, absolutely.
And with a 14, your wounds, your more major wounds begin to
Don't say
shut
that.
somewhat
I say it every time.
as the bleeding stops.
Thank you, Spy.
That's a good starting point.
14. Oh, you're an angel.
Kim,
Yeah.
if you could back me up and finish that up for me.
Never failed me yet.
Easy,
By
easy.
the 12. Oh.
Hold you to that.
Oh.
Hello, hello, you two. Careful, you're about to fall off the bed.
I don't know what you're talking about. What the?
I told you, careful, careful. We can. That's not well. He fell off the bed. It's not my fault.
As she
Help me lift
tried.
him.
But
I even tried to
so she got a
reposition
mana
him on the
burn.
bed. Oh, but
Well, okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, then. Yeah, that is
Help me out here.
Thank you. Please put me on the bed.
Doing a little bit of research at the castle.
On the bed.
Oh,
Here
no,
we go.
absolutely. Yeah. I've been around it.
Well, I tried.
Sorry, I have to
Another mana burn. I got this. I
calculate
got this.
the time.
A lot.
A lot.
Vorror, what was out there?
No, it's fine. It's fine. This happens to me usually.
Yeah.
Valentina was out there.
Yeah.
Well,
true.
what scuffed you up so bad?
Valentina.
Oh.
She's terrifying.
Oh.
There's quite a lot of blood on your head.
You did?
But no worries.
Oh, I
Nothing
see.
I haven't seen before.
I do not believe it was her intention.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Gonna attempt to finish up with another
Basil.
wave of healing magic.
Yes.
You know what affinities you are?
You feel a slight relief.
I knocked her out. It got the job done.
Well, you can't help me then. Never
Good.
mind.
I was injured in the process, though.
No, wait, you can use holy, maybe, for that. Unlife only.
Mostly. You might have a headache.
Yeah, I get
She has this
A headache I could take. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate
aura
it.
about her
Hey, Jasper.
Take it easy.
that induces fear.
About it too much.
It is very hard to fight through,
Good for you.
What?
Head trauma.
Thank you very
even
much.
for me.
I greatly appreciate.
Pretty much all I figured out was
Truly helped me out
they've
this
never
day.
been a part of any historical event.
Of course.
Part
Kind
of
of my
any
job.
historical records.
All right.
Um,
I can get back out there now.
but I'm still looking into that.
I am sorry if we have let
Well,
you
thank
down.
you for getting her back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No,
Thank
you
you.
haven't. You have not.
It's fine.
You got Valentina back. That's what you were supposed to do.
Blocking the door.
That is what Christopher tasked us to do.
Yes.
The 12. If you block at the door,
He was very concerned you would be very upset.
Don't do that,
What
please.
is that? Yes?
Yeah.
Why you want to steal quality to my wife?
Basil, you got that?
You can try.
I got this.
If you'll excuse me, I must go
haven't
sit
been
down.
killing somebody's mana burn yet.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna exit too.
But not.
Yes? What is it?
Are you still mana burned, Brennan, or did you get taken care of?
Nothing at all.
Uh-huh.
Basil fixed me.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You're breathing in my
I
face.
failed.
It's nothing. I promise.
I'm fine.
But anyway, but it is really good to see you again, and it's good to see you're back at full health. Well, not full health. I know you're still recovering, but it is good to see you well. All right, there we go. Vorror.
I have no idea what you just said. Is your head still hurting?
I do not speak Elvish.
Maybe I can teach you.
I said it might be a bad idea if you lied, but then again,
Oh, yeah.
I-
That would be
I
bad.
don't know what.
Brennan is not upset with you.
Okay, that's good. Did you tell her what happened? Did you
Yes.
tell her that it was her that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why would I not tell
Well, I
her?
lied to Toby. It's a sensitive thing for us too.
Complicated.
Why do you lie, Christopher?
For her sake.
What does it matter?
Her feelings.
Her feelings.
Yes.
Well, sir, I don't want people to know in case they put the full blame on me for accidentally injuring people when I have no control over it. When I get like that, it's finicky.
As long as there are,
But no.
as long as there are people ready to go retrieve you, I do not think you should worry. And for the record, I have feelings too. They are inside my chest, where I was stabbed multiple times. But do not feel bad.
That was a very, that was an amazing headbutt, I have to say. Barely conscious when it happened, but like, whenever I had to have to do it with her, I would be wearing my helmet.
You have a very strong head.
It is all in the neck force. It is not really my head.
You two okay?
Better than yesterday.
We are okay.
So as you both walk in and both look like a mess.
We had a scuffle. It is okay. We are fine now.
Okay, that's good.
Everything's fine now.
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
I'm guessing your expedition was successful.
I have no hard feelings,
It
Valentina.
was, actually. Val's back, she's safe. Vorror and I, none of us are dead.
I would do the same thing for my own tribe.
That's good.
Yes, yes. Did anything happen here, Wes? Shit, it's been 2 days, hasn't it?
Take your
Yeah, I forgot. It's been 20 where I live.
We are
but
speaking
you
in
know,
Elvish
it's
again.
Whatever.
Say again.
I believe everything's.
Glad I didn't take your head off.
Seems kind of quiet today.
We are both glad you did not take my head off.
There's a lot of people on Redwall. A lot of the secret are also inside of the healing guild for some reason because they were, busy healing you and Vorror. I have no idea where Brennan was.
She was in there when I departed.
Oh, I know she was in there. I just don't know where she went after.
Well,
Christopher, I was gonna ask you something, but you're not in a really high position, right? Where you live?
Where? No.
Ranking.
Well, I'm. Val technically has a higher position than me. Oh, but we're in a high-ranking group, but I'm at the bottom of that high-ranking group, like as low as we can go.
Gotcha. Never mind that. That's fine. I don't have to ask it to you. You don't need to know.
Well, I kind of want to know now.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna react just like Ruby did.
Is it related to the questions you asked me the other day?
Not really. Well, I mean, it's curiosity. That's mostly it. But rather not ask it when there's a lot of people around, type of thing.
Then do you want to go?
Yeah, we can just walk over there for a moment.
I also see. Okay, all right.
Or
he's
that
gonna
way.
go stab me
Actually,
or something.
it's better. Let's talk on this dirt path right over here.
I will be returning to my homeland.
Alright.
Take care of
Thank
yourself.
you, and you as well, and I would love to see your next batch of meat.
We shall see.
Again, thank you.
You are welcome.
Good.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try.
Alright. I gotta call it early. So, take care of you guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.